Cavalia has extended in Chicago through May 7th. Watch. Hey, speaking of horses, Wayne Williams, we're here and we're actually back in the stabling area. Chelsea Jordan is my guest. We are at Cavalia. Hi. What's the horse?
This is Fadista.
Fadista. Beautiful Andalusian or Andalusian or Lusitano. I was Andalusian. Okay. Very nice looking. Now, he's in the Liberty Act with you, right?
He is in the Liberty Act, but primarily in the show with Fadista, I do Roman riding.
Okay, so tell us about your involvement with the show. So tell us how'd you get involved with Cavalia?
Sure. So my friend sent me a casting call notice in Portland, Oregon, and I went and I rode, and now I'm here. The journey has taken me to Quebec, to Irvine, California, to Vancouver, BC, and now beautiful Chicago, Illinois.
And you go from here to Mississauga, Canada, which is just a little bit to the south of Toronto.
Yes.
So, and you can follow where all Cavalia is going by going to the website, which is what, cavalia.net?
Yes,
yeah.
Cavalia.net or the Facebook page.
Or the Facebook page. So what got you into Roman riding?
Roman riding. Cavalia got me into Roman riding. I actually showed up to my audition. I'd never done it before, and they said, oh, try. And I got on, and I thought, wow, it's kind of like surfing on horses. This is kind of nice. So, and after that, I was addicted to it. So that's my primary focus now.
Well, it's a wonderful show, and we actually were here, I guess it was 8 years ago, when Cavalia played here before in Chicago, in a vacant lot that they had torn down a building right down by the loop. So we are actually in the parking lot area, around behind Soldier Field. I mean, I always joke people, I said, if the Bears can't win a football game, you can come see Cavalia, right?
Well, you could do both.
You could do both.
Yeah.
But it's a beautiful set. You can't miss the big white tents. Now, how many horses do you bring in here?
Sure. So we have 65 horses here, and they are all males and all different breeds, and we do several different disciplines as well. So there's a little something for everybody.
And you bring this show in self-contained. You've got 65 horses. How many performers?
48 performers, about half riders, half aerialists and acrobats, as well as a live orchestra. And then we've got plenty more people that work on the crew, too.
Oh, yeah. With the ground crew, it's got to be well over 100 people here.
Oh, well over 200.
It's amazing because you bring in all the tents. We're in one of the large tents here that is converted to the stable. You bring everything in. If you've got electricity and water, you're set. You're self-contained.
Yes, you could live here. It's like a little village almost.
So did you always have horses when you were growing up?
I did. I was very, very fortunate to start riding when I was 7 years old. So I started in 4-H for 10 years, and from there I went on to showing quarter horses and paints, and did high school equestrian team, and then I went traveling the world, and somehow I just always found my way back to horses. So I'm very lucky.
And you're from the Portland area?
I am. I'm from Washington State, just across the river.
Like the Vancouver area, the Vancouver side, yeah. I was just out in Albany, Oregon 3 or 4 weeks ago at a big horse fair there in Albany.
Oh, right. That's a big one. That's a really good one.
Yeah. So anyway, you're going to have this horse, Batista, in the performance with you in Roman riding. Who's the pair to that?
Sure. So his buddy is Redino. So all the horses here have their friends next to them so they can see through and have conversations about how the show went at night.
So what do you think, if you had to pick one of the best moments in the show, what would that be? I'm going to put you on the spot now.
There's so many great moments. You know, the real crowd pleaser, as well as being on the stage, is when we bring in this 40,000-gallon lake for the finale. And we all get to gallop through this lake. The horses enjoy it. They splash around. It's like we're all laughing together. All the acrobats come out.
I think one of the amazing things from when we saw the show 8 years ago, and I actually saw it a few years before that, you were in the back parking lot behind Caesar's Palace in Las Vegas. And that's probably been 15 years ago when I first saw it. But the amazing thing is that, like that lake, it's like there, it's not there. It's just what you do with special effects and scenery, and the fact that behind that screen that you don't see for a long time is a live orchestra. This is truly as good a production as Broadway would do, and it's right here under the big top, so to speak, in downtown Chicago.
Yes, it is. It's enormous. We enjoy it, and we love to just create an atmosphere that feels natural and comfortable for the horses. So it's all about play for us. We love to play with our animals. We love them to feel at home here, and we spend all day with them. So it's all relationship building, and we hope that you see that on the stage.
And what you see here also is whether you're into horses or not, and although, you know, Pat and I have been into horses for almost ever, I guess, came with the first load of lumber, as you would say. You know, you see things here. If you just love to look at horses, the downtown inner city, you know, people that don't really have the horses can still come and enjoy this because it is so magical what you do. It's got to draw you in.
Absolutely, and that's what we hope for. That's what we strive for. We work so hard on building the connection with these animals, and we want to share that magic with everyone. We want you to feel like you're part of it with us, because you are. When you're in the audience, you are part of that energy, and we feel it too.
Well, very much. I mean, I know from the horse fairs and things I do, when you're trying to bring a crowd to you, when you get a crowd with you, it's a special bond. It's not going to change anything. You have got them, and you're a part of it, and they're a part of you.
And that's what we live for every night.
Every performer does, and you look like you really enjoy this.
I do, of course. It's the dream job.
So you are here in Chicago through the end of April, and then you'll be in Mississauga. I think Mississauga is June.
Yeah, we'll start there in mid-June, and we have extended here really recently, so we'll be here till May 7th.
You're here to May 7th now, great. Well, that's what I was going to be my next question, because if you're drawing good crowds, which I know you are, you know, a lot of times you do extend because you're not right up behind other things. You don't just like have to leave here and be there in 5 days. So, and it's quite a process to move this.
Absolutely, it is. 125 semi-trucks and a 747. And
so when you're not Roman riding, are you actually tearing down stalls and loading horses?
We do. Everybody helps with that. Every available person here helps with that. It's a huge problem.
Well, I'll tell you, it's quite a show. I really want to thank everybody involved with Cavalia for having us come back and do this and promote this, because we thoroughly enjoy Cavalia and what you're all about. And from my experience with various shows that are running around or go on at horse fairs where you have entertainment at night, you still cannot top the caliber of what goes on the stage here.
And thank you. It's an honor to be here and an honor to have you here too.
Well, we thank you. Chelsea, thanks.
Thank you.
All right, and you stay with us, because we're going to show you just a little sample footage of Cavalia right now. Cavalia in Chicago beside Soldier Field, now through May 7th. Don't miss it.